Hello all. I get a lot of questions about our New Zealand Whey Isolate and Concentrate, especially regarding quality assurance. Well, if you've ever wondered what all the hype is about ATP Lab New Zealand Whey, you won't want to miss this video. At ATP Lab, you can be guaranteed that we only use Fonterra brand 100% New Zealand whey protein in our whey protein isolate and whey protein concentrate supplements. Since we use 100% Fonterra New Zealand whey, we're allowed to carry the Fonterra grass-fed logo on our labels. As of lately, products which contain only 100% New Zealand whey can affix this logo to their labeling. In order to comply with Fonterra's strict regulations, our products are randomly tested often to assure that we indeed only use 100% Fonterra New Zealand whey in our whey-based supplements bearing the Fonterra trademark. So why would we go through the expense and trouble to use only Fonterra New Zealand whey in our whey-based supplements? Well, it really comes down to ethics and quality. One of the reasons for the high regard for New Zealand whey protein is that New Zealand dairies are held to some of the most stringent standards in the world. In New Zealand, the government assures that New Zealand dairy products are safe and true to label. And the government mandates that all dairy products must be free of antibiotics, chemical residues, and hormones. Pasture-fed cattle are exposed to a wide variety of soil-based pathogens, which mean they will naturally develop more antibodies. This is a healthy way to build immunity. Healthy green grass also provides vitamins, minerals, and beneficial enzymes which aid in assimilation. Intensively managed year-round pastures in New Zealand furnish nearly 100% of herd feed requirements, so the cows need little or no supplemental grain. In New Zealand, dairy farmers use high-quality ryegrass and white clover pastures virtually year-round. The use of antibiotics is illegal in New Zealand dairy industry, and the New Zealand government requires a screening test for illegal antibiotic residues in cattle. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, in the US, antibiotic use is widely practiced on dairy farms. While certain antibiotics can be extremely helpful in combating short-term bacterial infections, the long-term ingestion, even in small amounts, can actually weaken the human immune system. Also, antibiotics destroy beneficial bacteria or probiotics in the human digestive tract, which are critically important for overall digestive health, including the assimilation of food and micronutrients such as vitamins and minerals. Dairy management systems in New Zealand prohibit the use of hormones. In the US, hormones like recombinant bovine somatotropin are used to stimulate growth and milk production. The sale of milk from cows treated with recombinant bovine growth hormone is also approved in the US. Recent studies find that milk quality may actually be degraded somewhat as a result of the increased incidence of mastitis associated with the use of bovine growth hormones or secretagogues. Mastitis is an infection in the mammary gland. In many countries, milk quality is measured by somatic cell counts, or SCC. Somatic cell counts are significantly elevated in the milk of those animals treated with growth hormones. Milk with high SCC tends to spoil faster than milk with lower SCC. Also, a decline in nutritional quality and protein content has been observed in the early stages of supplementation with growth hormones. Dairy products coming from the US are also linked to allergies, constipation, obesity, heart disease, cancer, and other diseases. The development and evolution of microfiltration technologies like CFM have revolutionized the quality of whey protein supplements. Using CFM isolates whey protein under conditions of low temperature, low pressure, and normalized pH. In essence, it utilizes a complicated system of filters that separate the whey protein from the fat and lactose. The end result is a pure product that retains the benefits of its native configuration and balance of peptides and subfractions. It's in these subfractions that whey produces its anti-inflammatory and immune boosting effects. The difference in composition of CFM and ion-exchanged whey protein isolate is truly night and day, as only the CFM processed proteins contain all of the immune boosting and anabolic growth factors native to whey. This is exactly why our whey protein is the best money can buy, with no denatured proteins, a superior amino acid profile, and more calcium and less sodium than inferior brands. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you consider joining the healthy ATP Lab lifestyle and try our clean and pure New Zealand whey products. Make sure you follow ATP Lab on YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook, and Instagram at ATP_labs, and please follow me at DRDN Jackson on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr.